Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sore guys. Lanjut lagi aku sore hari ini push divisi ya guys. Sama kalau ada yang mau mabar bisa mabar. Habis ada reset divisi tadi ya guys. Aerial Fort Osimhen, Victor Osimhen, ini siapa nih? Sotem, Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk bagus kah itu? Wih lumayan guys, squad lawannya lumayan bagus ya. Bagus ini hitungannya.
Indonesia can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid
Rapet
back in
banget ya.
2022?
Yeah, it doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Groningen are looking to break at pace. Now it's Seedorf. It's Son Heung-min! Oh no, this does not look good. Oh no, what has happened? Shapes to shoot! Goal! Groningen! Terrible error, duly punished. Groningen have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Dijk.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gilberto Silva. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He won't be happy with that one. Has a look and plays it forward. Szoboszlai is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Shevchenko.
Alah.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header!
Udah masuk.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Shevchenko. Szoboszlai gets across to intercept that. Seedorf. And here's Son Heung-min. Pitches it off him. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mateus. Messi. And it's Cruyff. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's went loose here. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Messi. Messi. Son Heung-min. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. Maldini. And it's Bergomi. Now Gilberto Silva. Messi. And it's Van Dijk. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Szoboszlai. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Seedorf. Bout of passing here, really easy on the... Now the finish! Goal! Groningen! And they get themselves in front!
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Szoboszlai. Some really good ball movement. Mateus. It's a sweet ball, that. Seedorf. Now it's Cruyff. Szoboszlai. Strong running down that left flank. Shapes to shoot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Nicely weighted ball, and that interception was most necessary.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
Apa sih itu ya kok
But will
nggak
they?
hilang-hilang?
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Gilberto Silva, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Nedved. Foden. Oh, he's through the middle. Now it's Eto'o. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, well played. Tomiyasu. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately...
Tumben ada ininya apa sih? Nggak bisa hilang.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Palmer puts a cross in. He's done well to get that clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mateus. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min. Up he goes!
Widih.
And
Nggak
that's
gol.
caused a worry or two.
Udah kepleset kipernya padahal.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Palmer. Lovely bit of skill. What a throw in. Palmer gets a cross in. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rummenigge. That is good alertness. Darren Fletcher.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive pension.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in and on a shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Palmer! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Maldini clears it away. And Fletcher! Shevchenko plays a sharp little ball here.
Astagfirullah.
And that should get the job done. Mateus. Palmer. Bellingham. And he whips it in. That'll be a corner. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Threads one. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they win it back again.
Alah.
And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just 1 goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gilberto Silva. Mateus. No way through there. Palmer. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Bang, ada kabar buruk. Apa kabar buruk apa?
Messi. And it's played forward.
Kabar
And it's
buruk
Roberto
apa,
Carlos.
Bang Kevin?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And he's had a hit! And had everyone off their seats.
Oh, and it's such a good
Akun
effort.
utama
Maybe
efootballku
the target
dihilangin
really
Konami
should have been
laknat.
hit.
Oh, akunmu ilegal ya? Kok bisa? Gimana itu?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And here's Eto. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Ke ilegal. Kemarin aku login terus habis itu akunnya direset. Direset kayak gimana tuh? Tempatku aman-aman aja nih.
Costa Curta.
Yeah, I think if that can be
Tempatku
repeated,
aman-aman aja.
there's a good chance of a goal.
Direset kayak gimana tuh?
Pedri attempts a clearance.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Aku login tiba-tiba David Villa sama yang lain hilang.
Bergomi.
Kok bisa?
Can he get it through? Real chance! Quality ball. Played back in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Tipis banget padahal.
Gilberto Silva kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. And he gets rid in a hurry. Darwin. Indonesia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Albertini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vinicius Junior! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ya
Oh,
ampun.
that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Picked out brilliantly. It's Eto! And he hits the
Mana
net.
aku belum tautkan
We
ID-ku.
thought it was over. It's all square once more. Calm, and that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?
Bang, lihat akunku yang lama masih ada nggak Euro House? Oke ya, aku lihat ya. Ini masih ada nih. Masih ada nih. Masih ada akunmu. Buset guys, belum menang-menang loh. Masih ini divisi 4 padahal. Waduh, nggak tahu dah tuh. Nggak ditautkan ID. Bukannya nggak otomatis kah ya emangnya kalau tautkan ID di efootball mobile ini? Hilang berarti akunmu. Berarti hilang dong akunmu. Tapi tadi masih ada bang, cek. Lah terus, tapi nggak bisa login. Aku kira yang tadi dilihat tuh beda akun sama yang hilang. Waduh, nggak tahu aku kalau itu. Lapor Konami aja, lapor Konami. Yang hilang itu yang dilihat.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's
Sayang
most
banget ya hilang.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has
Bikin baru
magnificent
berarti.
scenery as its backdrop.
Atau
It
pakai
is
akun yang
tribal,
lain.
and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It's Son Heung-min! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Offset.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Bentar, aku mau cari cara balikin akunku yang lama. Ya, semoga bisa balik akunnya ya. Siapa tahu di YouTube ada apa? Tutorial cara balikin akun. Semoga bisa balik akunmu ya.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge! And he's managed to get rid. He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely bit of skill. Araujo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And
Ya ampun, supnya.
did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Crosses it in. Pedri! 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Pedri. Rodri. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Mateus. And it's Messi. And it's Messi.
Alah.
Now it's Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gilberto Silva. Messi. And Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some really good ball movement. Has a goal! He scored!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up
Offset.
to them to manage it from here now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi. Can he get it through? He might be in here! Oh, he's in! And the shots!
Hokinya guys. Akhirnya bisa unggul duluan setelah
They simply do not know what has hit
2
them.
match.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two. Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Indonesia just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again then. Son Heung-min. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Got a shot away!
Bahaya juga guys.
And he looked every bit the
Pedri.
assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Romero picks it up from the goal kick. Caught offside that time.
Buset, baterainya kok jadi boros banget.
Tries to get it clear. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Pedri. Mbappe. Maradona. Now it's Messi. Ah, that's a fine interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Apa coba?
Pedri. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Shevchenko. Lovely feet. Great
Ush,
chance!
terlalu
Great
bernafsu.
build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bergomi gathers from the goal kick. And there's green grass ahead of him. Son
Salah
Heung-min.
offset.
And he's straight offside.
Shevchenko aja harusnya.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's found a way through. And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's really well manoeuvred. He steps in and that's the end of that. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Messi.
Dapat.
And he skips past his man. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole
Abandon
picture in his head,
lawannya, ya.
Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
C kondisinya. Nanti kondisinya.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special content. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Taken back almost at once. Goulet. Goulet!
Wah, untung.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, this
Okay.
looks sharp.
Anjir.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Alah.
He's tried one! Oh, my word, that is quite something.
Masuk
A
kayak gitu.
finish of true class. Arsenal take the lead.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Offside.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Costa Curta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mateus.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Araujo. And it's Shevchenko. And he's picked out the run. Now he's off and running. And here's Suarez. Goulet. Gets his pass away. Cross goes in there. Struck first time. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Goulet. Belletti.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that was very necessary. And he's had it nicked away. Danger averted for now. Oh, that is a good ball to
Buset, kok
find him.
umpannya
And the
meleot-meleot.
whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Maksudnya ke Son. Kok bisa malah ke Rumi? Nggak jelas banget umpannya.
And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Luis Suarez! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and
Ya
he's
ampun.
done that so often.
Arsenal are now
Jelek
luxuriating in
sekali.
a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Main
The
ya
command
ampun.
has been established.
And it's Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's another good win of the ball. Arsenal can't breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Astagfirullah.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is... Oh, they could be caught out here!
Kok mainnya gini sih?
Belletti. And Mateus. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mateus really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Good effort from distance. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! Oh, that is a nice touch. He's going for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! And they are pulling clear here. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Cruyff.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus gets across to intercept that. Xavi. And it's Messi. Mateus. He's looking to set free a runner. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Astagfirullah, ini kok main
Have
tambah
very little in the way
hancur.
of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.
1v1, yes bro. Yes bro, yes. Kraledits 24. Yes, 1v1 bro. One versus one. Ini sih ganti kali ya formasi. Apa ini? 5-3-2. Ini kok nggak hilang-hilang sih, biasanya langsung hilang loh. Lima back aja kali ya guys. Kok jadi makin sulit nih, gimana toh mainnya?
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. And Shevchenko!
Ditepis loh.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Iman Ramadan,
Shevchenko is
aku
offering
followers
a right
kamu
smile
om.
there.
Barusan ketemu juga
With their
Man
first corner, first in the game
FB
for either side, actually.
SBY. Oke, siap om. Terima kasih om sudah mampir, sudah subscribe juga. Terima kasih om. Mantap mantap. GG mainnya om. Salam kenal dari Jogja om.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is a little undercooked. Rummenigge. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, important interception. And he thumps it clear. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely aimed pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's on his... And the shot!
Ya Allah ya Rahman ya
Mohamed Salah.
Rahim.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Lewandowski. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Jong.
Yes.
And he was alert to it. Shevchenko. Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Gila adalah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's played him through. And he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. That is good alertness. Neymar. Mateus. And the counter is on. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Rodri. He won't be happy with that one. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and
Iya ini
spills,
om,
but
live-nya
a
di
game
short
which has been of a
Nggak tahu
very high
juga ini
level.
aku om.
Certainly defensively,
Live-nya tuh
as
kadang
both
bisa di
teams
short,
come off
kadang live
unscathed.
biasa gitu
A
loh. Aku
tight affair.
juga
0-0 at
bingung.
the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been
Ini
a
udah
magnificent
horizontal aku
effort. The
settingnya,
work rate
cuman
has been
nggak
superb.
tahu kok
Very,
live-nya
very
jadi di short.
organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Padahal dulu
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second
live-nya
half.
seringnya di live biasa gitu,
Indonesia
nggak di
clearly
short
have
gini.
been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rummenigge, and he welcomes it in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And no, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rummenigge. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Haaland. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gilberto Silva. Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Big header!
Ya Allah. Syutingan
They can break here.
sundulane.
Lewandowski. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit.
De Jong has a go!
Ya astagfirullah. Finishingnya kok
Well seen.
burik
Saw
sekali.
that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's De Jong. And the shot!
Wah ngaco nih finishingku
And
ini kayak gitu,
collective
depan
relief
gawang nggak
etched
kulik
upon the
kebangetan
faces
banget
of
ini.
the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Indonesia have their second corner now.
Sebenarnya udah enak nih pakai, dan maksudnya udah kerasa enak pakai back 5. Cuman mainku ini enakan pakai ini daripada formasi yang sebelumnya. Kerasa lebih enak ini. Tinggal ngebiasain back 5 lagi aja nih.
Terrific header! And he's following up!
Akhirnya
And he hits the
coy
net!
mencetak
And
gol
that could
juga
well be the winner!
melalui
There was
sundulan
this feeling that the
Samuel
game was
Eto'o.
petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's
Astagfirullah.
claiming an assist here.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Nedved. He is through here.
Nah, itu
Now
kan
the finish.
kerasa kok enak pakai back 5 nih, tinggal
And surely
di
now
servis ini
the
mainku.
results beyond doubt.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Oke guys, udah dulu guys buat live sore hari ini. Nanti malam aku lanjut lagi live-nya ya nanti malam. Cukup sekian untuk live sore hari ini. Lanjut live lagi malam, mungkin malam jam sekitar jam setengah 9 ya, antara jam 8 sampai setengah 9 aku live lagi nanti malam. Ya jam setengah 9 lah aku live lagi. Terima kasih semuanya udah nonton. Sampai ketemu lagi nanti malam. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.